You know, for many years prior to using Yeti, we had to literally just handwritten reports. The software that we found at the time was literally not in conjunction with anything. So we'd have to take some photos here. We'd have manual entries over here. We have another set of photos here, and we had to bring them all together, several different reports. And so the issue was, of course, letting the clients know what we did, how we did, and for them to verify it was almost impossible unless they did a site visit for themselves, which of course we want to avoid, and Yeti has solved that issue for us. You know, it's interesting because you always adopt new processes along the way because you ultimately want to save time, which equates to money and helps you retain customers a lot faster. And I'm gonna guess somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 plus hours a week minimum for the hours that we spent on service verification tasks. You know, we do anywhere around 50 properties in a year, and we'll be making a jump to 100 properties. So it's very significant for us if we can expedite that process and save time along the way. And Yeti has extremely sped up that process, which has been remarkable for us. And a simple click of a button, select which reports you want, and it comes up just like this at your fingertips. And now it literally takes maybe a few minutes to get that report off, where before it was literally an hour or two per report per client, which is just awful because we had to triple verify everything, and Yeti does it right for us in a click of a button. You know, I'm gonna have to say the best feature that we like is the reporting. Of course, self-explanatory, but you just simple click of a button, you have the report for that specific client. Gives you all the information, dates, times, services, along with photos for verification, and that has reduced our time and effort immensely. You know, it's unfathomable the amount of time that we save just doing that instead of manual reports, then entering into a spreadsheet, and then gathering the photos and attaching that to make one complete document, where Yeti literally has a click of a button, boom, you have your report. And it looks so professional too when you send it to your clients. You're not just a chuck in a truck and an average Joe driving along. You know, for using the Yeti mobile app, it's very user friendly. We have a lot of our staff out in the field and admin staff and behind the scenes. It's very nice. It's very convenient, and the best part is it's super easy to use. Like I said, user friendly. And you know, since we've adopted everything in Yeti compared to our previous, well, we didn't have our previous program, so let's just say Yeti rocks, and it saves a tremendous amount of time. Very professional, and you know, you pass it on to your customers, and they can see that your level of professionalism is much higher than the average contractor out there, and it helps us keep track of all our data analytics, and we can plan accordingly. Absolutely, 100% unequivocally, yes. When we first started, it was two or three properties. Then with the next year, we doubled to six. Then the following year, doubled to 12, then 24. Then we went to 42. And last year, we did, I think, 44 properties. And this year, we're looking to increase to about 150 as we have a new partnership in play. Yeti is a game changer for us, and we need this app to keep track, be very organized. You can imagine how many crews are out in the field. Once you service 50, 100, 150 properties, it grows considerably, and we need to keep track of all the times, who's where. The GPS function is amazing, and that allows us to grow as much as we can and as quickly as we can.